Stay above that white line.
Great night for racing. Here we go with the Craftsman Truck Series live in Kansas.
Oh, and he launched, didn't he? Wow. Look at him, 3 wide already.
Why not? Ty Majeski in the 98.
I think that'll go away pretty quick, obviously, with the sun going down.
Ben Rhodes came to play for the top spot. 99 out front, drives to the inside of Christian Eckes. We have a new leader at Kansas.
Oh, he held him off. Great turn. Almost. Here comes Ben.
Tires are winning out. Ben Rhodes to the outside, pushing Kyle Busch. No playoff point here for Zane Smith. Kyle Busch drives from outside the top 3 rows to win the opening stage at Kansas. Ben Rhodes got back to second. Zane Smith was third. Enfinger and Purdy are top 5. Raja Caruth finishing 6th. Carson Hocevar in a pretty good spot here after flipping the stage. Has some track position. Restarting outside of row number 3. Kyle Busch inside lane, outside of him, Grant Enfinger. Here we go, second stage at Kansas.
Look at that big push. 99 is all over the back of the 51.
Tyler Ankrum needs a good run in the 16. He gives a nice shove to Grant Enfinger, who jumps up to second.
Well, Raja was asking questions, and you know, he was a little bit frustrated with everything that had been happening with his finishes. But if you treat every race like a playoff race, you have to learn how to compete at that level week in and week out. And if you don't, you'll never be able to compete and win races like you want to throughout the year and be able to compete in the playoffs. So that consistency is big as we see a change for the lead.
Restarting from 16th on back, Ben Rhodes, the best of the bunch there. When you talk about restart position, 6 to go, second stage at Kansas.
Great start by Corey Heim. Was able to get underneath Raja into the top 5. He's slipping up, though. He's going to be able to hold on to some momentum on the outside.
Kyle Busch through to second.
And I think what happened right there is Majeski decided that he was going to go to the bottom and try to block, and Kyle was like, I don't know, I'm already here. That's
Corey
just a guess.
Heim. I mean, look at Corey Heim. He is electric, going to the lead inside of Ty Majeski.
Majeski chased him down there
right now
to try to stall him out with aerodynamics. It didn't work. Corey Heim is gone.
He was in the wall. 4 to go on the stage.
I said Heim is gone. Ben Rhodes said not so fast. What a great battle for the lead. He's going to clear him.
Majeski is back. Now the teammates at KBM battling for position. Chase Purdy taking on the boss man. Ty Majeski saved his best for last in 2022. Couple of wins in the playoffs, made it to the championship 4. Comes in leading the points, and he's going to get his first stage victory of 2023. Majeski wins it. Enfinger back to second. Heim, Caruth, Zane Smith in the top 5. Eckes was 6th. Ankrum was there. Purdy 8th. 9th for Stuart Friesen.
They're being led by Matt Crafton, that bright yellow truck as the green flag flies, and what a great start down on the bottom by Enfinger.
Yeah, you see that top row have a whole bunch of wheel spin.
Tyler Ankrum pushing toward the front, and look at there, Matt DiBenedetto. We haven't talked about Matty D tonight, and he's on the inside of Ankrum off 2. Seen that bottom lane get a real good start every time. Nice tight push there too.
Oh my God.
We've got
big one.
More trouble on the restart. Matt DiBenedetto involved. Christian Eckes is there. Carson Hocevar.
Correct.
Wow.
Dean Thompson.
Well, this is what we talked about. You know, the restarts are just going to keep amping up every time we come to the green again, and this is the pushing and shoving that we've been talking about from the beginning of the night. And
oh man, let's go get ourselves in a position to be champions this year.
You said it. The aggression level not going down. They're getting after it again on the restart.
Can we go 3 wide for the lead?
Sanchez hanging tough in that outside lane, near contact with Corey Heim. 2 truck making it work. Here comes Stewart freezing down low.
Oh, still pushing and shoving. Look at that run.
It is so amazing the runs that these trucks get, especially when you're getting a push from the truck behind you or the trucks in front of you are side by side. We saw Friesen get that huge run earlier. So
Corey Heim in the 11, right behind Zane Smith in that outside lane. This is going to be fun. So many trucks to watch.
There they go.
Oh, look at that. Jimmy Hill shoved out of the way.
Zane Smith, outside lane, able to take the top spot. Hill going in the wrong direction. So is Gray with that damaged vehicle and on those older tires.
Wow, that didn't work.
Heim is second. Infinger is third. Corey Heim looking for the lead once again.
That is amazing, that move he just made.
Lost the top spot.
You're right on, you protect your top side now. Don't let them get to your top.
But I still think, you know, as we've said all night, I think the best truck is in the lead.
Oh,
I know we've had some. Ooh, man.
He got in the wall. Used his momentum to get around Sanchez, but then ran out of room on the exit of turn 2. But he's hanging in there.
The scene full time, gets the waiver. So should he win a race, he'll be running for the championship. And speaking of winning races, Zane Smith not done yet. Inside of Corey Heim, here comes Grant Infinger. The old 2-for-1, 23, showing some muscle. He leads this race.
That's your man, Kevin. You talked about how much you like that 23 truck. He's coming to life here late. Here's the 0-2 for Adam.
It's the BOGO. The buy one, get one. Here comes Grant Infinger, and he means business.
Analyst Kevin Harvick, about 20 laps into this race, he said they're going to have trouble dealing with that 23 truck, and he was exactly right.
See, all clear right there. All clear. They'll get you a checker flag here, man.
Great
It'll
night
work, dude.
for Grant Infinger. 8th career victory comes at Kansas.
Now y'all can clap, says Jeff Hensley. Love that smile.
You won. You're a winner.
You can slow down now, they're saying. I don't think you got the word. But this got to be up his list of favorites now, especially with the win, but 3 third-place finishes here. And like I said earlier, 5 out of the last 6, he's been in the top 5.